So maybe you've heard Myrtle Beach is supposed to get some snow. Okay, maybe you've heard the phrase bomb cyclone. Okay, let's not even discuss that one at all. Here's why I really am on video, and that is I want to tell my peeps, especially those who have just moved to the area, that my greatest concern actually is that we're hearing that we are not supposed to get above freezing in terms of temperatures for 3 days. That's right. So here are the things that you already know, but I just really want to make sure that you are focused on them. And that's going to be those things where you hear keep those cabinet doors that are, where the pipes are underneath for a sink, keep those cabinet doors open. Maybe you're like me where you might do that overnight, but then, once you're dressed and going for the day, you go ahead and close that cabinet up. Well, now, because we're going to be, under freezing 24/7, you got to keep them open. Also, another thing I learned is that, how we talk about the water dripping right out of the faucet. So keep in mind that you most likely have two lines running there because you might have a hot and a cold, right? So you actually want to have both of them tipped on or tapped on just a little bit so that both lines are doing okay. Also, if you've got any kind of, they call them hose bibs or your connector for your hose on the outside of the home, make sure those are covered. And also for those of you in newer construction that have the tankless hot water heater on the exterior of the home, please, as I always say, read that manual. Understand, is there anything you need to cover up? Is there going to be an automatic shutoff at some point? Just make sure you understand how that system works in prolonged cold temperatures. Please stay off our roads. I know sometimes it seems like fun and you just feel like you're in cabin fever and you got to go out. Do that tomorrow morning, which would be Saturday morning, before this gets going. Get that book, get the movies, get Netflix, subscribe, whatever. Do the trial subscription to one of those streaming services, because by the time this is over, right, then you won't have to purchase it or something like that. Just make sure that you stay safe, stay warm. Make sure all the doggies are inside. I can assure you Macy is going to be completely spoiled in the next few days. Everybody be safe. Talk to you soon.